The glitch. In a small suburban town, 12-year-old Alex Parker was known for his curiosity and his passion for video games. Every day after school, Alex would race home, dump his backpack on the floor, and immerse himself in the world of digital adventures. His room was a fortress of technology, with 3 monitors, a high-powered gaming PC, and countless gadgets strewn about. One rainy afternoon, while tinkering with an old motherboard, Alex felt a strange tingle in his fingers. He shook it off, attributing it to static electricity, and continued working. But as he reached for his mouse, the pointer moved on its own. Alex blinked in surprise. He tried moving his hand again, and the cursor responded, without him touching anything. "Whoa," he whispered, eyes wide with amazement. Over the next few days, Alex experimented with his newfound ability. He discovered he could control his computer, his phone, and even the television with just a thought. The power was exhilarating, and Alex felt like a superhero in his own right. He kept his secret, fearing that others might not understand or, worse, try to take it away from him. The highlight of Alex's week was the upcoming Grandmother online gaming tournament. It was a highly anticipated event where players from around the world competed in Battle Quest, a popular online game. Alex had been practicing 4 months, determined to win the grand prize. A brand new gaming rig and a year's supply of games. The day of the tournament arrived, and Alex was ready. He logged in, his heart pounding with excitement. The virtual arena buzzed with activity as players from different countries gathered, their avatars adorned with armor and weapons. As the first round began, Alex focused intensely. His thoughts flowed seamlessly into the game, giving him an edge over his opponents. He was in the zone, maneuvering his character with unparalleled precision. But as the rounds progressed, something strange started happening. The power in Alex's room flickered, and his computer screen glitched momentarily. Alex's head throbbed, and he felt a surge of energy coursing through him. He tried to shake it off, attributing it to nerves. In the final round, Alex faced off against the reigning champion, a player known as Dark Shadow. The match was intense, with both players showcasing incredible skills. Alex's mind was a whirlwind of commands, each thought translating into swift actions on the screen. Suddenly, Alex's powers went haywire. His room lights flickered violently, and his monitors displayed erratic patterns. His character in the game began moving unpredictably, executing actions Alex hadn't intended. "No, no, no," Alex muttered, trying to regain control. But it was too late. His avatar glitched and froze, leaving him vulnerable. Dark Shadow seized the opportunity and delivered the final blow, securing his victory. The screen flashed game over, and Alex slumped in his chair, defeated. His head pounded, and the tingling sensation in his fingers intensified. He closed his eyes, taking deep breaths to calm himself. When he opened his eyes, his room was dark, and the power had gone out completely. Panic surged through him. What if he had caused a city-wide blackout? He fumbled for his phone, using its flashlight to navigate his way downstairs. In the living room, his parents were sitting with candles lit, looking concerned. "Alex, are you okay?" his mom asked, her voice tinged with worrying. I think so," Alex replied, his voice shaky. "I need to tell you something." He explained everything, his powers, the tournament, and the uncontrollable surge of energy. His parents listened intently, their expressions a mix of shock and disbelief. "We need to figure out how to control this," his dad said finally. "Maybe there's someone who can help." Over the next few days, Alex and his parents sought out experts in technology and neurology. They found Dr. Eleanor Brooks, a scientist who specialized in the intersection of human cognition and technology. She was intrigued by Alex's case and agreed to help. Dr. Brooks conducted a series of tests and discovered that Alex's brain emitted unique electromagnetic waves that interacted with technology. She theorized that his powers were triggered by intense focus and emotional stress. "We need to train your mind to control these waves," Dr. Brooks explained. "It will take time, but with practice, you can learn to harness your abilities without them going haywire." Alex dedicated himself to the training, learning techniques to calm his mind and regulate his powers. It was challenging, but he was determined. Months passed, and Alex's control improved significantly. He continued to play games, but now approached them with a new perspective. He learned to balance his passion with mindfulness, ensuring his powers remained in check. One evening, Alex received an invitation to another tournament. He hesitated, but ultimately decided to participate. This time, he wasn't driven by the desire to win, but by the thrill of the game and the opportunity to test his newfound control. As the tournament commenced, Alex felt the familiar rush of excitement. His mind clear and calm. His powers responded smoothly, and he advanced through the rounds with ease. In the final match, he faced Dark Shadow once again. The game was intense, but Alex remained composed. His character moved with precision, executing every command flawlessly. In a climactic moment, Alex and Dark Shadow's avatars clashed in a fierce battle. Alex's mind was a symphony of thoughts, each one guiding his actions. With a final strategic move, he defeated Dark Shadow, securing his victory. The screen flashed victory, and Alex's room erupted in cheers from his parents and friends who had gathered to watch. Alex smiled, a sense of accomplishment washing over him. He had not only won the tournament, but had also mastered his unique gift. From that day on, Alex used his powers responsibly, blending his love for technology with his newfound control. He knew that with great power came great responsibility, and he was ready to embrace whatever challenges lay ahead.